Welcome everyone to yet another video of the iPad Only book. My name is Michael Sliwinski and I'm the co-author of the iPad Only book with
Augusto Pinaud, who is going to be talking about one thing that he really enjoys, journaling. Journaling was one of those things that was hard for me to start doing. It was hard to like at the beginning. I self-criticized myself hard. I feel that I was writing. There was a cartoon when I was a kid called, my memory serve, was called Candy Candy. And it was this quirky, awful girl. And I have sisters, so I have nothing to do with the TV. Sometimes you have no option to do what you need to watch. And this was this quirky girl who writes in this diary, "Dear diary, today I saw this good boy." And that's how I feel for me journaling at the beginning. I couldn't handle it. It was really tough. But after I learned more and I passed that part, I really discovered the power of journaling. And journaling should happen on the device you have with you most of the time. In my case, it's the iPad. What's your story with journaling?
Yeah, I'm still struggling with it. I mean, I had my moments when I was really journaling every day. Then I right now, because I was traveling and I was so stressed, I stopped. And I regret that, because journaling what it gives me is the ability to actually think. Analyze what just happened, analyze a little bit, put it into words. And I know that nobody will read it apart from me. And actually, maybe I will not read it anymore after that. But it's like an opportunity to digest what I was doing. So again, not Dear Diary, but it gives you the option to really digest through what just happened yesterday or the day before. And then on the iPad, it's the tool that I use as well for journaling. I started with a fantastic application called, what was it called, the application?
Day One.
Day One, exactly. So it was a fantastic application. I forgot the name, but yeah, Day One. So Day One is a fantastic application, and people recommend it. It's one of the apps that it got awards and everything. But later, I decided to simplify the setup, and I moved to just writing in a text file. So I do it in Byword, our favorite text editor, and I actually use the iCloud to store the journal entries. And I have one text file for each month, and after the month is done, I send it to Evernote as a journal, and that's it. And then I start a new one for the next month. So I don't keep them in the text files. I just do them in text files, send them to Evernote, and start a new one each month.
Yeah, in my case, I use Day One. I really like Day One. I like the fact that my entries are everywhere. And it's true. It's not often that I go back and reread what I did, but the exercise allows me to think, allows me to digest, and sometimes to see patterns that I will have not seen otherwise. So it's an exercise that I try to do daily. I not necessarily accomplish it daily, but I try to do it as much as I can, even if it's just a couple of minutes before I go to sleep.
Yeah. It's a good one. That's why right now I'm trying to get back to my old routine after all this traveling and moving and everything. And I'm gonna try to get back to journaling because I miss it. I miss this digestion thing that I had going on. So let's hope I'm gonna get there. But I totally recommend it. If you can get on this, and you don't have to do it every day, but if you can, it's fantastic to digest what just happened to you. And
yeah,
you have many options to do it.
Yeah, and you don't need to start it with my Dear Diary either, but it's a good exercise to do constantly. iPad Only book, co-authors, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Till the next one.